two.
Yeah, and because, how did they get away with that? That's a good question.
Perry had 9 ships in his fleet when he engaged the British. 6 of those ships were built here in Erie. 3 others were acquired and brought in from Buffalo. The 2 largest ships, the Lawrence and the Niagara, were built in a shipyard at the far western end of our bay, by Cascade Creek. And 3 of the smaller gunboats were built right over here by the convention center. The battle itself was actually fought September 10th, 1813, at the west end of the lake, just offshore from Sandusky. If you're familiar with Cedar Point or the islands out there, Kelly's Island and Put-in Bay, the battle was fought in that vicinity. Anyway, by the end of the winter season, in the spring, when they got ready to uprig it again, between the dampness and mice, there were no tags on all the roads. So now you got 6 miles of running rigging that you don't know where it goes. They had to lay it all out here on the plaza to figure out which piece went where. Those aren't for observation. You know, you hear them called crow's nests in a lot of movies and things like that. But they're really for fighting. They send Marines up there or Army marksmen with their rifles. They're up there during battle shooting down into the enemy vessels with those rifles, trying to kill the gunners and officers on your enemy ships. So they're not up there looking for whales or pirates.
Ouch.
Once you're dead.
Yeah. Ouch. Already hit my head.
This is where the enlisted sailors would sleep and take their meals. You'll notice behind us here, we have 2 hammocks rigged now. You can see some of the crew is actually sleeping in the hammocks, and that's where the bulk of the crew does sleep when the ship's underway and going from port to port. The hammocks are rigged on these rails that are set into the overhead. The rails are numbered. Every sailor would have a specific number, so if Seaman Jones had to get woke up to go on watch, he'd go wake up number 12, and he goes topside. He takes his hammock down and stows it in the racks that are on the bulkhead topside. They're also numbered F and H to alternate feet and head, so you don't have to smell the guy's breath. But since there's no showers on board, or there was no running water in 1813, I'm not sure it's an advantage to smell his feet rather than his breath. There were no toilets on board or running water in 1813. As far as water went, the lake is full of fresh water. Just threw a bucket over the side if you needed something to drink or wash or cook with. But you also were relieving human waste over the side. You went to the port part of the ship. Come back and take a day sail with us sometime.